You know what? I'm feeling good. I'm sounding good. Well, I'm sounding better from being sick. It's nice. I'm excited. We're gonna land. We're gonna do this. What was it? Some guest thing. I don't know. It was. Yeah, we're gonna go do something with the Quarian. Oh, it was a crashed Quarian ship, right? So we'll take Tally with us. I've been taking her a lot lately. And you know what? Let's take Morden. Kind of going with an interesting crew here. One that's not going to work super well, but that we're going to take. We're definitely taking it. All right, let's buff him up. Tally's only got 2 points. Boom. Okay, let's move on. Got to deal with some critters. Varen? Search for survivors. All right, we can do that.
Detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Easy peasy. We'll get that taken care of. Man, it's been a week. Like this head cold, I swear, just did not want to go away. Finally, though, it's gotten better, so now I can finally jump back into Mass Effect. We managed to escape the guest's notice thanks to some clever working in silencing Dyniads. Oh, excuse me. But the engine. But the strain. I can't talk today, despite not being sick anymore. On the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the shoal system. Our reports show that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Dyniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. Okay. First few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things that we need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlot didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. That's kind of scary. It's like a horror movie over here. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Indina found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Indina. How much you want to bet it's just Varen, but they're going to make it seem like it's something different. I don't know. I guess we'll find out together. If you happen to be a channel member, and if you're not, you can become one at any given point on YouTube. It's very convenient. There is a new Patreon vlog, a channel vlog. It's a supporter vlog, I guess is what I should start calling it, available for your listening pleasure. Can I? Oh, that person's super dead. Oh, but I can stabilize them.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Okay, we can do that. Lots of explosive containers. Okay, I'm okay with an ambush because I think I could wreck their faces.
Should do the trick.
Yeah, sure. I don't have to do nothing. But that vlog is, man, it goes into the chaos of the last few months. I'll tell you what. I've had a chaotic few months. And so if you're interested in hearing about that stuff, by all means, go check it out. If you're either by the way, if you're a channel member, this month you'll find the vlog in the community tab on the YouTube page. So just go to the page and then go to the community tab on our page, and you'll see it there. If you're a patron, then you'll just find it on Patreon under posts. There's a bunch of stuff. There's like, oh, there's our extraction. That's fine. Can we do that?
We've been spotted.
How do I? Board. Okay. Bam. I hope I took them with me, or am I just running on my own? was half expecting them to be carried by people, but sure.
Coordinates received. Udina inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Okay. Oh, squad point gain. We leveled up. Got our mission summary. Found them. Got 7,500 credits like the usual for one of these. Bam. Done. We're basically going to finish all these side missions today. I'm looking forward to it. Do I have any messages?
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, this is from that. So the Captain Sinmal Vas Idina. Commander Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of this Dyniad. I don't know how to pronounce it. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. It is interesting that the Quarians, you know, they're not just like, oh, it's a crash ship, whatever. Let's leave it. Let's move on. Kind of like what Jacob's father was like that whole ship. Yeah, we saved those people, but that ship, that was not. There was nothing to be salvaged there. I don't think, at least in the eyes of Cerberus. However, if it were the Quarians, they would get in there and just piece it out. It is a very interesting difference in the culture, and I like that. Right? You know, if you have different races of people, whether that be, you know, alien or not, you're going to come into a situation where culture is different between them. And there's an analogy for, or an analog to the gypsies that we know, you know, in our culture, but at the same time, it is different. It is different, and it's a culture of their situation. And I find that very fascinating. I think that's one of the reasons I like the Quarian so much. I could talk about that all day. There's a lot of philosophical stuff that I really like in Mass Effect, and just the way that they've done the world building is the reason why the game is so good. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you have returned to the flotilla one of our newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Oh, cool. Yeah, cool. You better remember that. Let's mark that as red. Okay. Next, moving on. Anyway, so yeah, that vlog goes into all sorts of fun stuff. Me getting my Switch and my thoughts on it. Bunch of back-end YouTube stuff that, you know, the success of the channel over the past few months, talking a bit about that. Teasing a upcoming project for December. Talking about stolen vehicles. And of course, talking about legal situations as I try to take down bad people. And then I think that is fascinating. Like when you go, oh, okay, yeah, YouTube stuff. Yeah, okay, we're doing, okay, yeah, you know, your normal stuff into talking about different series and everything. And then you go, stolen car, what? Legal stuff, what? It's a story. And honestly, I think it's a good one. So I think that it's worth checking out. Even if you just you know, become a patron or a YouTube member for just 1 month, like you could do YouTube membership or patron for $1. So, and I do suggest going and checking that out. But I will say that you're definitely gonna want to consider being a channel member or a patron for some extra stuff later this month. Just gonna tease it. It's for the cool project. For the cool project. We'll see if anybody could guess it. I actually don't think anybody will, but we'll see if anybody does. I'd be fascinating if they do. You know what? Let's not take Tally this time. We've taken her like the last 6 or 7 missions. Let's take Miranda and Samara. I haven't been taking Samara much. Poor Zahid. He's just so sad. All right, let's give her that and that. Most of our buddies here are going to be able to go up to 3 in this now, which will be nice. We'll leave them with that. Gonna get a bunch of biotics in this one. Honestly, I actually don't remember what mission this was. I don't think it was the Firewalker one. And that would be the final Firewalker mission.
A large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Cool. Okay, datapad. I paid Harriet good money for those useless heap of signal error detected serious caches of resources, or sorry, signal error detected serious caches of resources here on the planet, but memory leak detected. All right, I said, sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rincall, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading me to where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the thing moving, and now illegal fault detected, won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. Be honest with me. What was the quality of that read there? Piece of signal error. Restore memory. It's funny. I like it. You know what? At the end of the day, is this YouTube channel here to entertain you? If we're honest, it's my own entertainment. I just make myself crack up. Huh? Where you going, buddy? Stompy, stompy. Ooh, power cells. Okay, got a power cell. Insert power core. Oh, I see. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to find power cells, aren't I? Do I have any extra over here? Yes. Burst it down.
Defense systems active.
It says power remaining. Oh, I've got quite a bit of power remaining. All right, cool. What are you shooting at, homie? Like, relax. Look, danger close, okay? Don't be shooting at me. That's all I'm saying. Get out of here. He's got quite a bit of power left. I hope he doesn't shoot at me. What is he shooting at? I think he's confused. I think this poor mech has had a bit of a day, you know? All right, let's go over here. Can I put the power cell in now? Actually, it will be a full charge, won't it? So why don't we wait? Okay. Yeah, put it up there. I think it's broken. I think it's a little confused. You know what this reminds me of? Not the brokenness, but the power cell and it just taking so much power to work for like 30 seconds. Can you guess it? Can you guess what I'm gonna say? Fallout 4. The power armor in that game, I don't know why the power cores just die so fast. It's ridiculous.
Trouble ahead.
Like, don't get me wrong. I think Fallout 4 is actually quite a fun game and well done. I think people have plenty of issues with it and they're all valid and it's okay to have issues and criticisms of a game but still think that it's actually a good game. And I think Fallout 4 lands in that category and there are people who disagree and think that Fallout 4 is the worst game Bethesda's ever made. I don't agree with that. But when it boils down to like that power armor mechanic, it's just so annoying. I always get a mod to fix that or to change it a bit because I feel like if I want to run around in power armor, I should be allowed to run around in power armor. I shouldn't be limited to like a very short amount of usage time. It's really annoying. Hated that about that game. And honestly, you know, I did a full playthrough of that game. We played through the main story and a bit of the side mission stuff. And that was a long time ago. I don't suggest going back and watching it. I've been doing this for 10 years. That was not great. But up until that point, I had done all of Skyrim. So I was pretty okay with this whole thing. But I bet if you go back and watch that, you'll hear the crappy microphone that I had at the time. I don't even remember what microphone it was. I think it was a headset. I think I literally had just like a gaming headset. Yeah, it was not great. But I think I didn't end up using... Are you going to blow through that? I think I didn't end up using power armor all that often. Because I never felt like I could. I felt like the stupid batteries died so fast. It's just, and it wasn't fun to carry that stuff around. Yeah, it's interesting. Ow. Why'd you blow up? And here's another thing about that. I think that Fallout 76, as it stands now, is pretty fun and pretty good. And in many respects, is a superior Fallout game in the Bethesda sense. And yeah, I would like to see a new. Like, I would like to see Fallout 5 and see what they could do with their learnings from Fallout 76. Any messages? No, Kelly? All right, that's fine. Got a bunch of resources we didn't need. But we got it done. You know, that's definitely done. Let's do the reactivate magnetic shield real quick. Boop. Get this one done, and then we'll do that final Firewalker, and then that's it for our side missions. That's going to be crazy. Which means next episode... Oh, I didn't want to scan it. Wait, I thought that was right. Is that not the right planet? Was it the other planet? Am I going crazy here? Back. Oh, it is the other planet. Oh, I don't know. It like weirded me out the way that was lined up there. Yeah, that means the next episode will be the Shadow Broker. That's really exciting. We're so close to finishing Mass Effect 2. The final couple episodes of Mass Effect 2 are going to be fairly long, as I said in the previous episode. And now I'm confident of that because now I can actually talk for an extended period of time without absolutely diminishing into a coughing fit. Hate head colds. They're the worst. They're the worst. They just linger around forever, too. You know, when I was a kid, I say kid, but when I was a teenager, I think it's a better way to put it. And I was in like, oh goodness, what? How old was I? I don't even remember. So it was like what, 2001, 2002. So I was like, if I was born in 88, I got to do math here. I was like 14. I would have these situations where I would get like a head cold. Can I activate this generator? No. All right. So what do I have to do? Control switch. Use. All right. Oh, I see. This one. Bypass. Right. Oh, wait. Did I bypass it or did I turn it off? All right. I'm very confused. Use control switch. Okay. Oh, I see. Cooling unit. Can I activate that? Okay. Can I use control switch? Shield control. No, I want the shield generator. Activate. Okay. Then we're going to go to this one, turn this one on. I hope that's the right thing that we just did. I don't even know what we're trying to do here. I'll get back to my story in a second. I just want to get this one done. What are we getting? Oh, I guess I did it right. It's a big shield. That's a really big shield. Is that it? Restore magnetic shield, keeping some Cinemara colonies safe from catastrophic solar activity. Credit rewarded. Credit reward transfer from the colonists. I got 7,500. Again, that's what all the side missions seem to give us. So yeah, when I was 14, I would get these head colds and I would go to sleep at night. And it's not like I had like a stuffy nose necessarily. I wasn't like all plugged up. I just had like a sore throat or a cough or like, you know, the gunk in your lung kind of thing that you get with a head cold. And I remember very specifically, I would lay down to go to sleep and just cough and cough and cough and cough and cough. And it would be like hours, like literally 1 to 2 hours before I would finally fall asleep. And it didn't matter what I would, like I would do cough drops. My dad would like bring me like cough medicine and stuff. Nothing worked. And it was just so frustrating, literally for 2 hours. Like every single day for 3 to 4 weeks, these things would linger on. And I remember being so tired and exhausted. And like I'd wake up in the morning and like my throat was all hoarse and I couldn't talk. And I remember like my dad being like, what is going on? Why are you coughing so much when you lay down? I'm like, I have no idea. Do I want to put, no, I'm just going to save my points. We'll put 2 points into that for him, and Kasumi will get her flashbang leveled up. Okay. And like, I only recently experienced this with one of our kids doing that, and then I also experienced that same thing with somebody else's kids doing the same thing. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't alone. I wasn't crazy.
Geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Okay, is this? I'm gonna go look over here. Oh, I remember this one. This one is kind of annoying to get to all this stuff, but it is what it is. Actually, I'm not concerned really with getting these resource things. If it's just going to give me resources that I don't need, I will go take a look though. We shall go look. Yeah, it was just weird being like, suddenly my experience as a child with these awful coughs when I would fall asleep was like validated in a way. Oh no, come on, do it. No, there we go. And
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, that just fell apart over there. Well, I was going this way because I thought this was a good way to go, but as it turns out, maybe not. I don't really care about getting these resources at all. I don't think I'm going to need them. But I guess I'll get them on the way down.
Extraction complete.
How much iridium do we have? Oh, it's not going to show us here, is it? If I got a little bit of element 0, maybe it's okay. I'm just, yeah, it's not really worth it, is it?
Extraction complete.
I'm just getting the little yellow things to go away because I'm a completionist at heart, and I can't do this mission without leaving this there.
Entrance ahead.
I would feel like I'm missing things.
Acquired.
All right, can I get to this research base? Yes, let's exit the hammerhead and go in. Complete Mass Effect 2 and receive a bonus of 25% experience for something or other. I didn't see what it read because I'm running an SSD. The game loads way too fast. Yeah, have you ever... And now I know that Mass Effect is, or the Legendary Edition in particular, is a different kind of story here because it is a remaster. But have you ever like booted up a game, like an old game, and just been astonished by like how well it runs in comparison to like how it used to run on your computer or anything like that? All right, Dr. Case's log number 1. We've detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. Ooh. Like, I have a good example for this. When Warcraft 3 came out, I had an okay computer. Like, merely okay. Oh, there is a wall safe. Oh, come on, 250 credits could get more than that. This mission is skimpy. It ain't giving me nothing. And so later on, because Warcraft 3 ran okay on my computer back then, but later on, I had a great computer. I booted it up and I was like, oh, this is what it's like to run this on max settings and not have any performance issues. It's just got like a completely different experience for me. The same thing goes for the original Planet side. Same experience. When I first got that game, when that game first came out and I was like going all in on it, it was a lot of fun. But because of the crazy amounts of people on screen, it was probably running at like 10 or 15 FPS at points on long occasions. Dr. Case's log number 2, the hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Oloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late. The local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything. Damn this planet. Okay. What's this? Sensors activate.
departure.
Okay, let's get out.
To go now.
Yeah, but
I was right. This site was a road.
what was in here? I never went in here, right? This feels like a bad idea. Refined iridium. Anything else? No. All right, that was not worth coming in here. Let's go. Let's get back to the firewalker. Oh, that's bad. All right. Oh dear. Oh, we gotta run this way. No, there's fire. Oh, okay. Can I get out? Yeah. Okay. Cool. No more explosions. Pulling up paths. Oh, I didn't mean to pull my weapon out, but this is the life we're living now. That's fine. We're fine here now. We're good. Everything's fine. I just shouldn't have hit that button. Enter. There we go. Are we good? Huh, moving on to the next thing. Is it still like destabilizing the planet? Is that what I'm learning here? Is that why there's still the music? Anyway, so yeah, PlanetSide ran so bad on my computer back in the day when it first came out. It was tough. It was tough to play. And then PlanetSide 2 was announced years and years later. And I had a bunch of friends that I was playing games with at the time, and I was so excited for it. I was like, you guys don't know the brilliance of PlanetSide. It's so good. Kids these days with their battle royale games, I'm totally not going to get this, or maybe I should. Let's get it. They don't appreciate the brilliance that was PlanetSide. It was so good, especially for the time. So PlanetSide 2 is announced. You know what I did? I booted back up PlanetSide 1 with a couple friends, got them in, showed them the ropes, and it was a weird experience of being like, look at this game run at such a high FPS. It was great. I loved it. And it looked good too, actually, for the time. Considering, PlanetSide 2 looked amazing at the time. Nailed it. Okay, let's see here. Experience gain, 125 credits, only 1,600, and we got 4,200 iridium. Absolutely not worth it, but it's done, dusted, gone. We're done with those now.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
All right, alert security breach, Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Karumato, Shepard. A disturbing fact has come to light in analyzing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Doctor's case in Oloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location of Dr. Case's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Cool. And can we go in here? Oh, you know what? I'm really looking forward to the Leviathan DLC. I think that's in Mass Effect 3. Totally forgot that existed because I never ended up doing it. I just didn't buy it at the time with all the other stuff going on. Or was that in this? No, I think it is Mass Effect 3. Yeah, that'll be interesting. All right, buy the fuel. Yeah, that's enough. All right, let's plot a jump. Oh, look at that. Wow, there's another freaking fire. Oh my goodness. Fine, we'll go get that stupid firewalker done, and then we'll go do the whatchamacallit, the shadow broker. Oh, but to finish my thought off and to top off our gas, make sure that you let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced something like that on the PC, where you had an old game that you booted up on a newer system that you haven't played in a while. What game was it and how did it run? Or did it run at all? That's always a different kind of question, isn't it?